Hello everyone, welcome to the new tutorial in E for Education. In today's ChemDraw tutorial, we are going to discuss how to draw a cis and a trans double bond. Here we can see a cis double bond between 2 and 3 carbon atoms, and here we can see a trans double bond between 2 and 3 carbon atoms. So how can we draw this type of cis and a trans bond? So here we can see in the cis bond, the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 bonds are in the same direction, whereas in trans, the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 are in opposite direction. So how can we draw the structures? So let's begin with this solid bond. So I'm clicking this toolbar and selecting the solid bond. And once I click the solid bond, I will just click here. And here we can see a bond appears between two carbon. And then I will again go here in one of the terminal where it shows a blue square. And I will again click here. Again, a bond is formed. And if I go on clicking here once again, another bond is formed and another bond is formed. And here, so this structure is actually similar to the one we get here. Okay. Now for drawing this double bond that is between 2 and 3 carbon, so between these two carbon atoms, this bond, how can we draw a double bond? So there are two ways in which we can draw a double bond. In one way is that we can actually select this multiple bonds and click here. Otherwise, we can just select this single bond and just click here once again. Okay, so here we can see a double bond is formed. Now this double bond is the trans double bond, right? So this is a trans double bond. So I'm just selecting this entire molecule and dragging it to the right side. So how to select the entire molecule? We have to go to this mark tool and this molecule is selected. However, on the other hand, what we can do, suppose we can actually select this mark tool and sometimes this molecule is not selected by default. So we can actually drag like draw a square around this molecule using the mark tool and drag it to this like anywhere on the page we feel like. So I'm putting this trans molecule under this trans structure. But now how to draw this cis double bond? Now for drawing the cis double bond, let's put this molecule like this. Okay, let's go on clicking it here. So if I'm go on clicking like this and put this double bond, it will again form a trans double bond, right? So we are not getting this cis double bond. But sometimes what happens, like if you draw like this, it takes this trans double bond by default. So how to get this cis double bond? So we have to change the orientation of this bond here, right? So how to change the orientation? Basically, we can erase this bond using this eraser tool. Okay, let's click eraser tool here. And then again, clicking the solid bond, like we can click it here like this, but again, it will take this trans as a default. Okay. So what we will do, it's an important thing, so be careful. So we have to click it here and without leaving our mouse, we have to hold our mouse and drag this bond in this direction. Okay, so if we drag this bond, we can see this is a cis bond. So what I want to show out here is that suppose I am putting a double bond here. Okay, so now we can click here, hold our mouse, and we can draw a bond and we can drag it to any direction by holding the mouse. Remember, I'm just clicking here and holding my mouse. I'm not leaving it. So once I leave my mouse, or rather, I'm not clicking this mouse, it will take this configuration or whatever configuration I am leaving it. So suppose if I draw like this, if I hold my mouse and draw like this, it will take cis, and holding my mouse and moving this bond and trans, and I'm holding my mouse and moving it like this. And once I'm leaving it here, it will take a cis bond. So like this, we can draw a cis and a trans double bond. Okay. So I hope this tutorial was helpful to you and we'll meet again next time in our new tutorial. Thank you.